Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Dead Cells. Between this episode and the last episode, I solicited... Okay, sure. I solicited feedback on Twitter. Not really feedback, advice. Subtle difference here. And I said I'm sick of just dying at or around the castle. And we really were, like, the last run, we died at the castle. I know we died on the boss just prior to the castle, but it was actually at the castle. Are we doing more damage to... No? Okay. I don't know why this... With one throwing star, we're doing an incredible amount of damage here. I got a lot of good suggestions, I think. One of the big ones... Vampirism. One of the big ones was stack damage reduction as much as possible. I don't fully know what that means, except to say... I'm gonna stick with brutality for now. I know, like, our amulets give us damage reduction. And apart from that, I don't know, maybe there's mutations that can give us damage reduction. I got one good piece of advice that I'm gonna try to implement, which is after the first floor, which is obviously the one that we just are on right now, and could leave if we wanted to go to the sewers, which we may indeed want to. Give me, you know what? Give me them both, if we're gonna go brutality. After the first floor, take the mutation that brings you back to life once. I think we're gonna go sewers, like, right now, immediately. Double crossbow-matic, spiked boots. Wait, that might not be sewers entrance, then. Give me a second here. I don't know if sewers entrance is 2 minutes. This is probably sewers entrance. Hold up. Hold up. Please, if you'll excuse me. I would just like to get to the end. Okay, I'm ready. Take the mutation that brings you back to life once. Then if you die, that mutation gets purged, and you get another spot where you can take another mutation. So you know what? That seems like a good way to get a meaningful free mutation. So we'll take that for now. We'll move on to the sewers, hopefully hit this timed door. Also, a suggestion was commonly hit timed doors. Another suggestion was actually balance your stats out a little bit more, which runs counter, please, runs counter to what I thought the prevailing wisdom is, which is, yeah, it's still 2 minutes. Which is pick one stat and level it up more than anything else, but, apparently, I should probably be leveling up survival in addition to tactics or brutality. The rule of thumb I got from one commenter... See, I'm internalizing feedback. The rule of thumb I got from one commenter was... Try to prioritize having, like, 8 or 9,000 HP by the time you are around the castle. I think they said by the time you get to the boss after the castle, so... And one last piece of advice, lest this become, like, just so convoluted that it's, like, impossible to follow. People really doubled down on running past enemies. There's many other pieces of advice that were brought there. People were like, you know, shield plus, like, a purple scaling weapon, and then roll a full tactics build with good skills. It's like defense plus tactics. Can understand it, but really, like, it seems like the most common ones were level up things that are not just whatever your primary damage attribute is, and then try to go a little bit faster, because all you get for killing enemies is gold, and the timed doors are that much more important, I think. So I'm only killing enemies in situations where it seems like we sort of absolutely need to. As irritating as that might be. And I'll probably make some mistakes en route here, but I'm going to try not to. You know, I'm going to try to play to the best of my ability. While still going quickly. Because I do tend to slow down, like, after this floor. And I'm taking red abilities right now. Let's go. Because you know, I've sort of committed. It's only 3 minutes into the run, so let's not get ridiculous, but... committed to the idea that this is a brutality build for now. Time will tell if that holds, but for now it's doing a pretty good job. Excuse me, sir. There appears to be a way through here. Thank you so much. And I don't know if I've ever gotten 2 timed doors in the same run. So if we could accomplish that, that might be like a good soft goal for us to look forward to. It just feels wrong, and that's part of what's going to take me some time to get used to. It feels wrong to just run through the majority of the enemies. Which again, I can't stress enough how backwards that is. Because in every other roguelite, I'm like, we don't need to do this room, we don't need to do this room. I don't know if it's just the combat is so sticky that it, in a good way, that it feels like, you know, I should do as much of it as possible because that's the main enjoyment in the game, but I don't think we should leave yet. You know what? Let me... Old sewers timed door. Timed door. Timed doors appear in most biomes. Old sewers, there's no timed door, so we can take as long as we want. But the Black Bridge is 17 minutes and 30 seconds. Got it. So we still want to go quickly. We would also do pretty well to remember how many scrolls are on each floor. So that I can be like, oh, we've already picked up 3 scrolls, so we should just bounce. I didn't even see that one down there. So remember, don't just spec into brutality. You're going to take a little survival as it shows up. Hey, we might even take a little tactics as it shows up. There's another scroll. Thank God we didn't just leave. 5-1-3 seems a little bit more balanced. Because I've never really rocked a balanced attribute build, I will admit. Oh, was that a rune up there? It is. I will admit that I don't really understand. I guess we should actually, at some point we'll hit diminishing returns with survival, and then we're going to want to level up other stuff along with it. 56 enemies? Are you out of your mind? Why is that stuck up in the top right corner? Get out of there. 46 enemies. Oh! Swear to you, I saw that flash and I thought they were enemies, and I was like, ooh, enemies up there, okay. Be careful. What an idiot. Biter Swarm has been suggested as a positive option for me to take. I will take the Curse Scroll for now, or the Curse Chest, and hopefully we'll make it work. And we'll keep throwing that into Brutality for... let's throw it in Survival for now, okay. Extra damage on a burning target. And it's colorless. So, I'm sorry, Biter Swarm. But for now, I don't think we're going to rock that. Wait, what about Ramparts? Does Ramparts have a time door? 8 minutes and 30 seconds. It does indeed. And we're at 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Let's just explore a little bit more over here. And then I'm good. Just a shop, okay. To be honest with you, I think I quite like a torch. Worked very well for us last time. You do not do extra damage against a burning target. Damage is better, though. Plus 50% damage when your health is at its maximum. Does massive damage. I think I'll buy it. Can't sell the Impaler. Alright, so let's leave. There will be a timed door on the ramparts we should be able to get to. But we're going to be cursed as well. I have no idea the long-term ramifications of our current build, but so far I'm a fan. Give me minus 30% cooldown. Heal me up a little bit, please. So we're taking an easier path, but the idea is that we might be able to make up for the fact that the path is easier and thus contains less rewards by making it to the timed doors that will give us an opportunity to get more scrolls, perhaps make up the difference between the two. But I don't know. Maybe not. Just trying to figure out where the timed door actually is. He's dead. These enemies are just, like, as important as the timed door might be, just trying to ensure my own survival right now. This guy, most annoying. Life is good. Okay. Please be time door central. You know, we get way more health for this now. Maybe we want to actually roll a more balanced run than I'd ever considered plausible. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. So just get out of the habit. You don't need to fight every single enemy you come across. Let's go, dude. Time door unlocked. 2 scrolls. I'm digging it. Okay, maybe he's finally starting to pick up some kind of strat here. So let's think about this now. I'm going to take a look at the wiki again. Ramparts goes to Black Bridge, is that correct? So we got 17 minutes, 30 seconds. Or we don't have 17 minutes, 30 seconds. Rather, what I should say is we have until 17 minutes and 30 seconds until we'd be behind schedule. So we should explore, keeping in mind that we do want to kill the boss in this time as well. Do we want Fire Torrent or Torch? I think we want Fire Torrent. But we'll see. We're paused whenever we're like in a yellow room, huh? Whenever we're in like a treasure room or a shop. So we don't need... Oh, excuse me? What on earth is happening here? This is too much tuna, dude. There's too many enemies here. We're lucky we have a weapon like more than capable of dealing with it. But that was annoying. Yeah, so keep exploring. We probably have a few more scrolls to go on this level. We got an ice grenade, we got a flame turret, an oil grenade. None of that seems too applicable to me. I'm digging it. If I can get my brain out of the idea that the only way to like approach these runs is to kill absolutely every enemy as they show up, I'm gonna take this for the cooldown reduction. I think I'll be able to grok this. It still, at the present moment, feels backwards to me, but I can change, like LCD Sound System said. It's our new rule. We only kill enemies that we can stomp to death. So far, so good. You're lucky. I know for a fact I'm gonna end up missing enemies. Ooh, that's a cell. I'm gonna end up missing enemies that have like a scroll on top of them at some point, but that's just the cost of doing business. Please. Alright, down to the bottom. Most people, you know, they start from the bottom and then they're here. We started from the top. And it's all pretty much just a rapid descent to see how things go from there. I have had people tell me, they say, you know, Dead Cells is even... It's fun, but it's more fun. You're stronger than expected. It's more fun when you roll these, like, super fast aggro builds. Nah, it's trash. So let's see if they do indeed prove to be correct here. I think we can now go a little bit more brutality. I think it's worth noting that on our last run, I think we had 1 survival until, like, maybe the very end. There's the Black Bridge. Like, maybe until we died, we had 1 survival. So, to be in our present situation with 4 survival and 4 tactics, not merely 15 of 1 stat, sure. If you say it works, I believe you. Hey, thank you. All that for 1,000 gold. Don't mind if I do. And then just take me down to the boss door. And, I mean, the pace has also been incredible. I think we have more souls than usual based on the fact that we got that time door as well. So I don't need blueprints for you. Give me damage when there's more enemies nearby. I don't know what nearby is, but let's do it. We have 4 minutes to kill this guy? No, we have like 8 minutes to kill this guy. Oh my god. I've been playing the game all wrong. Is this the run that finally makes me realize it? To be fair, like, I'm gonna offer up a lot in my own defense, because I'm, you know, self-interested in this case, at least, but, like, it is opposite the way you play most games of this ilk. Even in Isaac, it's like, you're incentivized to do absolutely every room. But we took like 30 minutes to get to the point where we were fighting this guy last time. Oh my god, the fire torrent damage was ridiculous. We took like 30 minutes to get to the point where we were fighting this guy last time. And we actually killed him more slowly. So, I think that maybe we've now discovered, you know, the keys to the kingdom here. Now, it's unfortunate. I was really hoping to pick up some extra scrolls there. But cells, you know, and gold. Don't forget about the gold. No malware bites. I don't need the update right now. Remind me later tonight. What do we have right now? No, Creative Cloud! It's like the day just rolled over on GMT or something. I mean, I like what we have is the thing. We should still put the cells towards something. We could unlock the new weapon on the other side, but it's not really the right kind of time for it. Tell you what, let's start here. And we'll get this. The cursed sword, I still see no real reason for it to ever exist, but sure. And then is there anything we can unlock for 25? Don't worry about the mouse pointer. Nothing. Give me a quick investment in... Yeah, why not throwing knives? Sure. Extra damage on a burning target. As a result, this will replace what I got right now, even though I think the whip sucks. Dagger of the Sadistic Cult. No. No. I've given him all my cells. I'm sorry to tell you this. Alright, let's plan our approach accordingly. So we got the Fog Fjord, and I want to take a look at the timing here. Fog Fjord, 19 minutes. And there's a scroll of power inside of that. 19 minutes. We're going to make it for sure. This is the last... No, this is one of the 2 last timed doors we'd have to worry about. Because there's one more, I was just peeping the table on the wiki there. There's one more on the Forgotten Sepulchre, if we choose to go that way, which we may well indeed. So I'll throw this into... Dude, we're not going to have 8,000 HP by the time we get to the castle. Are you crazy? We're not even close. I know that there's like synergistic effects, like... Help. I know there's synergistic effects, like 20% of something that's been upped by 20% already has a... There's a gain from trade happening there. Just want to make sure we have damage. Because, like, I actually quite like where we're sitting right now. It just takes a little longer than I'd like to enable. Oh my god, maybe we should just be using Fire Torrent for everything? Even though it takes a second to line up. Nah, you gotta throw that on top as well. For this guy, you can just Fire Torrent him down. Okay, so it took me a second to get reacquainted with what I wanted to see on this run, and now I feel good. But remember, you don't have to kill everything. There's like a 24-minute window for the Forgotten Sepulchre, so... Extra damage on a burning target? Yeah, we'll take it. Probably... I think we can afford to get rid of the fire grenade. Even though that obviously also enables fire. So does fire torrent, so... If we engage with the fire torrent first... Yeah, that's pretty good. Seems pretty good, at least. So what's this like? We just got hit once and didn't take a bunch of damage? Didn't lose like 80% of our HP? Are you sure you're working correctly, game? Okay, we need the key, obviously. So I think I will approach the Forgotten Sepulchre, even though I'm probably pronouncing that, like, horrendously wrong. I feel the need to say it over and over. Let me just check out the briefly I'll check out the window for that. 24 minutes and there's 2 scrolls of power. It's pretty valuable. And we're at what? 12 minutes. Oh my god, we have so much time. We definitely do not need to rush. We should make sure, just explore everything. You might even want to take a cursory glance at your map after the fact, just to make sure that you, you know, sometimes scrolls appear on the map that you missed yourself in your methodology. Okay, there might be something up there, but for the time being, no sweat. These guys have made me a complete believer in fire torrent. And then a fire torrent. Now I'm a believer. That is not the right note. Not a trace. Well, maybe a slight trace of doubt in my mind. Like, the way that it kills the biters is a dream come true. Dude, I will fight an elite because it stacks damage reduction. Don't think I forgot about that little tip. Hello? If we... Oh, that doesn't stack damage reduction at all. He didn't drop an amulet. Still, we got hit but didn't take that much damage in the whole scheme of things. Just give me a little bit of food to keep us going here, even though I don't think we've had to heal yet. Right, every time. Have we used... No, we haven't used a potion yet. Okay, climb over the top. Wouldn't be surprised to see something Wouldn't be surprised to see something Wow, I got hit by all 3 of those. And yet, getting hit by 3 attacks didn't put us in a situation where death is inevitable, so I don't really know what to think about that. There's actually a pretty good breadcrumb trail going on here. If we, nope. I'll do it, I'll do it. I want the scrolls, dude. Or if we're going full aggro, give me the scrolls. But here's my penance. I'll put it into something that gives us HP. Now we have 4,000. I don't know, maybe we actually will get to... Right. Maybe we actually will get to 8,000 if we continue on this pace. Don't really want to fight you. Okay, I got new rules, I count them. 1, don't take a cursed chest. You know when you lose, you're gonna feel like you're not the best. 2, you gotta go real fast. Better to get there first than to get there last. 3, you gotta get those timed doors. You don't really have to clear the entire floor. And 5, if you're going slow, you ain't gonna win, oh no. I got new rules, I count them. Thank you for watching. I apologize for the shorter episode, But this is a breakthrough for us. It's a breakthrough. Now that we know how to actually do well in this game, we're going to crush it. I think we're going to come back and have like a renaissance in our next episode. This was a disappointment, but this is the disappointment that's going to lead us to greatness. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.